Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Malachi.
Matt.
We're back with the Crusader, Season 1, Episode 9. Matt, I think you nailed it. Last episode was another knockout episode. It was great.
Yeah, especially at the very end, seeing that guy throw that acid all over Dent's face.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what this episode has after that.
Honestly, I thought the mob would get him back, but the way they kind of threw in his face, I'm not sure. I might like Batman the animated series better in terms of like they just kind of ran it through his face.
It's kind of sad because he did the
Yeah,
right thing.
because Batman the animated series, it was like had a lot more meaning behind of it. This one, he just kind of screwed the mob over and just there you go.
Yeah,
it was over.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad because he did the right thing.
No, yeah, he did the right thing, kind of. I mean, he took the mob's money, and then he fucking screwed him over. He should have just not taken it.
Yeah, he should just not taken the money.
In the Dark Knight, he gets gasoline on his face.
Yeah.
And he burns.
Yeah, or oil or something. Yeah.
Oil, something like that.
Anyways, guys, before we jump into this one, if you want to see the full reaction, uncut, go to our Patreon. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you stick around for our post-talk. Let's jump in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. The votes have been counted, and I am humbled to stand before you tonight as the new mayor of Gotham City.
He's dreaming.
Yeah, he has to be dreaming here.
It is a new dawn for Gotham, and look at it. Because together we can build...
He looks like some kind of monster.
Yeah.
I mean, can he get like face surgery?
Well, he could.
There's only so much they can do.
A truly great man and a dear friend. I wish him the speediest of recoveries. Only that I have every confidence in our new acting district attorney, Peter Mitchell.
So, Mitchell's an idea. Good for Pete. He was always a smart, dedicated, hard-working, backstabbing little snake.
2 weeks. 2 weeks since our district attorney was assaulted. And you're telling me that we still have nothing.
It is what it is, Commish. Me and Flash worked every one of our contacts. No one knows nothing.
Maybe he was on the take and it caught up with him.
Or maybe he had enemies because he sent a lot of dirtbags to the joint. How about that, Montoya? Dent was no angel, but he wasn't dirty.
Like you'd even notice.
You're pushing
Right.
it, sister.
That's enough. I'm no fan of Dent either, but we need answers. Especially the press. Bottom line, the Dent case is top priority, so get on it.
Not interested. Beat it.
What's he puking for?
Maybe stress ulcer
Or hungover?
maybe.
Bruce?
Get dressed, pal. I'm taking you out. You've been cooped up too long. You can't just hole up in here with the curtains drawn like you've given up on life. Come on, you're Harvey Dent. You never quit on anything. It's just not in your nature. So what do you say? You and me on the town. Like old times? And then
Bruce can make him a better guy.
Whisper, Bruce, you haven't even touched your food.
This was a mistake.
What? Why?
I can feel them staring.
These people are your friends. I dragged you here so you could see that.
Thanks, Sam. Nice to see you too. I bet that jerk's just eating this up. He's always been a jealous little worm. I'm sorry. That just came out.
Hey,
You
it's
have
okay.
two
You've
split
been through
personality.
Yeah.
In fact, that's another reason I brought you out.
See it, Gray?
I thought it might help you to talk about the incident.
What do you mean?
You don't remember anything at all?
Well, look who's here. Harvey Dent. Welcome back, old pal. Sorry.
It's the split personality.
It's fine.
I don't know why though.
So, the guy who attacked you, you didn't see him? I think we're ready for the check, actually.
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay?
Hey,
You think I don't know what you're really asking? What you really want to know?
Here, you've got front row seats to the free show.
What do you think, sweetheart? Do I look okay? No? Then go on. Say it. Say it!
Mr. Dent is a broken man in a fragile state, and you pushed him to the edge.
don't be ridiculous. I'm trying to catch the man who did this to him.
I know that.
That's all I was doing.
Just spare a thought for the man, Master Bruce. Whatever he was, I don't think that's who he is anymore.
All right.
No. That's not right. I've done things. terrible things. But didn't I pay for my sins?
Yes, I'm
Good. Now, what do you think we should do about this guy? Do we leave him for the cops so they can give him a slap on the wrist? Or do we make our own justice? Yeah, maybe you're right. But this animal still needs to learn a lesson. No!
Not mugging some retiree for their welfare check like the last 3 times we busted you, and some guy.
Oh, he just shot him in the knee.
Okay.
That really your story?
Alright, he didn't actually kill him.
Someone, some kind of freak. This guy, like, half his face is all, like, melting off or something. If this was Harvey and word gets out before we're prepared, things could go south in a hurry.
Harvey, are you home? It's Detective Montoya. I just wanted to see if you were okay.
Oh yeah, everyone just keeps coming over, seeing how nasty his place is. I'm sure he wants everyone to see that.
I'm looking for a guy who works for Boss Thorne, Tony Zito.
I don't know any Zito or Thorne, so hold the phone. I know you. You're that DA jerk. Tried to send me up the river.
That's right. But I couldn't get those charges to stick, could I?
Wait, no! I know! I mean, I know what broad Zito runs with. Maggie.
Oh,
Maggie
God.
Jane.
See, Emil, that was easy. Freak.
Shouldn't have said it. He just kept his mouth shut.
I know.
Tell me again why any of this is worth interrupting quality time with my son.
Look, boss, suppose it is Dent. We can't have some trigger-happy nut with a score to settle running around.
Jerry, Harvey Dent couldn't touch me when he had every cop in the city backing him up. Besides, I have half a dozen armed men here around the clock. It's a fortress. Now, if you don't mind, the boy and I have money on this game.
Emil Potter.
Potter is one of Thorne's footmen, an enforcer in the Narrows.
Yes, and if Harvey Dent is targeting associates of Rupert Thorne, it's reasonable to assume...
Thorne was behind his attack, and now Harvey's out for revenge.
just an hour or so after your night out with him. You realize that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Tony Zito.
Well, he ain't here. So scram.
I'm so sorry. I just really need to speak to Tony.
Well, you're out of luck. Tony must have done something real rotten this time. One's got him hiding in some safe house somewhere.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I got all the big guns. You know, being holed up with you schnooks ain't half bad.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Zito. This Dent business will blow over soon, and you'll be out of the hot seat.
Something's burning.
Stay put. What is this? Some kind of...
Well, there's 2 bullets.
Hello, Tony.
He looked like he was wearing...
Shit. The last one was a real looker. A mug like he lost a fight with a motorboat.
He was after your boyfriend, Tony Zito, wasn't he?
Ex-boyfriend now. Old Gruesome gave me enough scratch to leave this city for good. After I told him where he could find Tony.
Isn't always compatible with the greater good.
Dent, please. I'm sorry.
You know what? I believe you. But just as much as I'd like to give you another chance, handing out second chances to people like you just doesn't work. Because you and all the others, you aren't actually people. You're cancer.
Please, Dent. You don't have to do this. I'll pay you. Please.
Tony,
Pay you? He's rich.
Tony! Your money's no good here. You can't imagine the amount of pain and suffering you put me through.
It was Boss Thorne. He made me do it. He made me do it.
Oh, I know, Tony. But you still did it. And for the record, the other guy may not want to kill you, but I sure as hell do.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I really did it. I killed them. I killed them all.
All in with a friendly heads up. Word is Dent completely cracked his nut. Now,
You dirty cop.
he's gunning for you.
They've been dirty.
For God's sake. Why is everyone so worried?
Because he just offed Tony Zito.
And then he set the whole place on fire, just to make sure they were all dead.
You may have a slight concussion. You need to rest.
Not while Dent's on this rampage.
But, sir...
If I did set Harvey on this path, it's up to me to stop him.
You three, stick with me.
I wouldn't count on seeing any action, champ. Dent would never be crazy enough to show up here.
And if that clown did try something, you and me could take him on our own.
Oh, sure we could.
Don't spread out.
The balcony! Get him!
I always remember him with the Tommy gun.
Well, he got that piano over there pretty quick.
Probably had reels on it.
Santa Claus, Rupert.
What do you want, Harvey?
What I've always wanted. Justice. That's all I've got left thanks to you. No more courts, or campaign promises, or red tape.
That doesn't sound like justice to me, Dent. Sounds more like...
Revenge? Yeah,
Whoa.
that too.
No!
Matthew, don't!
If you want to kill my old man, you're gonna have to go through me.
I've done more for this city in one night than...
I'm trying to help you, Dent. Give up.
Harvey Dent never quits. It's not in my nature.
Oh, you told him that earlier, too.
Why did you stop me? Why did you...
You stopped me. Oh, thank God. You stopped me. I couldn't control him. You gotta lock me up. Please. Please. Before he hurts anyone else.
Two-Face hasn't taken over yet.
Not completely.
Your lawyer's here.
I don't have a lawyer.
Oh, jeez, this should be interesting. Uh-oh. It's Barbara. So that was another good one.
Yeah, no. I mean, this show is really good.
Yeah, each episode as it goes, I'm just liking this show even more and more.
I agree, yeah. I just, we gotta stay open mind and give it a chance. I'm so attached to the iconic Batman, the animated series design.
Yeah.
This looked like something that might be a little more realistic. It was just toned down. It looked like more like a wound than like acid melting.
Right. Well, I mean, like the whole purple face and I feel like this is a lot more realistic.
No, it is real, but I almost feel like his face was greenish, I believe, right?
Green. Some of the movies or shows it's purple. Some of it's like blue. Some of it's
it didn't look as like, for instance, like Dark Knight. He looked pretty bad.
Yeah, because Dark Knight you can actually see his tendon, his muscle, like the burnt flesh.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this looked like he kind of got hit with a spread shot in the face.
Mm-hmm. Got shot with some bird shot or something.
Yeah, it looked like there's some holes in his face. Now, that being said, the way the character unfolds in a 22-minute cartoon, it was great. It also connects Bruce to the story in a way where it's like, now I think he feels personally responsible for...
now Bruce has to intervene or has to be a part of it.
Yeah. You seem to have a lot of compassion for him, Malachi. What do you think?
Yeah, just sucks.
Yeah.
Plus, I can relate. A lot of people that have done me wrong over the years. You get that same feeling of you want revenge. Like, of course, you don't act on it, but it doesn't mean that you just don't get that.
You get the feeling, yeah.
That same feeling.
So, like, I don't know if we've seen or if they've even had an episode where he fully submits to the Two-Face persona and Harvey Dent's kind of done.
Right.
And this Harvey Dent was fully aware, like, hey, listen, lock me up. I don't want to hurt anyone else. I don't want him, the other person, separate to hurt anyone else.
Right.
Episode 9, I would say the least cool thing in this show to me is when I compare it to the animated series, kind of is Batman.
Batman was just kind of a lame in this.
Yeah, I mean, it's just in the animated series, like, when he's got these moments where like he's stalking people,
right?
And a lightning strikes, and he's scary.
And this one, he just gets his ass whipped by a truck.
Yeah.
He just gets chucked into a side of a truck. That's his highlight of the show.
Yeah, it's like he's scary in the original cartoon series. And
Well, the other thing, this is still in the early stages of Batman. He's still trying to develop himself, still trying to...
Yeah.
I'm sure he's, made plenty of mistakes to become that perfect Batman that he is later on.
But, like, we got one more left. I think it's really good.
I'm excited to see what that one more is going to be.
Yeah, me too. Guys, if you don't want to wait, head over to our Patreon. If not, we'll see you next time on YouTube.